Sarah Stackhouse with Real News Communications Network, and today I am speaking with Suzie from Puritan Financial Group. How are you, Suzie?
I'm doing great. Thank you. How are you doing?
I am doing well, thank you.
Good.
Thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah.
We love having this conversation about women in the financial field, and I wanted to hear a little bit more about you and how you kind of got into this.
I think I was one of the lucky ones. I stumbled across the Indeed ad.
Okay.
And I was just trying to really find a company that I could develop, and I wanted it to be a long-term company. And you know, you're scrolling through Indeed, it seems like there's
a lot
just
of
endless
stuff.
posts. Exactly. And so I got a call back from Puritan Financial Group, and I went into interview, and right off the bat, I loved it. Loved everything about this company, and that's just what I've seen from that day until this moment right now. Just 100% support.
Yeah.
And I found my mentors here, and I'll say it again, Puritan is all that I talk about.
That's awesome. That's really, really great. So what made you decide to look in this field? Have you always been in finance, or did you kind of, have you navigated differently?
I originally started working with State Farm. So right after I got my bachelor's degree, I stepped into the insurance world. And State Farm is a great company, and I really, really love it. I just knew that there was a little bit more that I wanted in terms of that one-on-one client interaction, and 100% knowing that my work is actually important in somebody's life.
Yeah, that's great. Well, tell me how you found that at Puritan then. Tell me a little bit about your day and what that looks like, and why you're finding that fulfillment.
Yeah, so with Puritan, as you know, we go to the clients' homes, we sit at their dinner table, and every single decision, or most people's important decisions, are made at that dinner table. Yeah. And so when you see them in a harmful situation, and you're able to help them out of them, and see the excitement and the rewards that are on their faces, it's just very rewarding to go home at the end of the day, or go back to your team and tell them about your clients. Right.
So, well, and you know, previously it was kind of seen, this whole industry was seen as a kind of a man's world.
Right.
Why is this something that really, what can women bring to the table? Why is this something that women can excel at?
I definitely think it's because of the nurture, the trust that you establish from being a woman when you walk into somebody's door. And again, this was previously, or meant to be a male-dominated role. And so when you're at the kitchen table in somebody's house, especially with the wife sitting right across from you, she's very happy that a woman is there, and it's not just men doing business at the table. It makes them feel more important and cared about. And again, just the nurturing role is I think where we really have an advantage. Excuse me.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, if people are kind of a little bit curious about applying, or really looking to enter that new role and move up and enter that new world, what advice would you give them?
Go for it. But if you're going to go for it, just commit, be all in, because if you work hard, if you put the commitment and the time into your success, you have a whole company and a whole team of resources here to back you up and to help you succeed. Well,
tell me a little bit more about that. What it's like working at Puritan and the culture that's there, especially as it is toward women and lifting up their employees.
Definitely. There is just a very clear path. If you voice what you want and where you want to be in 5 years, 10 years, when you want to retire, they will help you devise a plan to get there. And I've been here a little over 3 months now, and just the upward mobility is it's crazy.
Right.
And it's not just from my direct district manager, it's from Matt and Mike McIntyre. It's from the national sales director, Cliff Bassett. Every single person in this company knows me by name, knows me by face. And it's not just me, it's, we all know each other. And it's really nice. You don't find that in companies as large as Puritan.
That sounds like a really great place to work. Thanks so much for speaking with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
For Real News Communications Network, I'm Sarah Stackhouse.